Russia has lost more than 900 Special Forces soldiers, paratroopers, Marines and pilots in over 6 months of war in Ukraine, the BBC's Russian service reported Thursday, citing publicly available data. The deaths of such soldiers are particularly problematic for the Russian armed forces because they are very costly to replace. At least 337 Marines have been killed since the start of the invasion on February 24, while the National Guard Special Forces and Riot Police lost 245 troops. Russia's military intelligence lost 151 soldiers, elite paratrooper units saw 144 members killed, and the Federal Security Service, FSB, and Federal Guard Service, FSO, together suffered 20 deaths, according to the BBC. Many of the dead were officers. In addition, at least 67 combat pilots, including navigators and mechanics, have been killed, according to the BBC. The BBC reported that it takes up to 17 years and costs $14 million to train a military pilot. The BBC obtained its figures from publicly available information about Russian military deaths, including local media reports, but warned that incomplete disclosure means that Russia's real casualty figures, including those of elite troops, are likely to be significantly higher. Russia's defense ministry last updated its casualty numbers at 1,351 in March. Western defense officials estimate that upwards of 80,000 Russian soldiers have been killed and wounded since the start of the invasion. Meantime, Ravil Maganov, chairman of the Russian oil company Lukoil, died on Thursday after he fell out of the window of a Moscow hospital, according to Russian media reports. TASS news agency reported his death as a suicide. The 67-year-old was hospitalized after suffering from a heart attack. Maganov was one of the historical leaders of Lukoil, Russia's second-largest oil producer, founded in November 1991 as the Soviet Union collapsed. In March, Lukoil was one of the very few Russian companies to call for fast resolution of the military conflict in Ukraine 2 weeks after Moscow's invasion. Vitaly Perov, the company's chief executive officer and major shareholder, announced his resignation in April after being targeted by Western sanctions. Maganov is the second top Lukoil executive to die in mysterious circumstances in recent months. Billionaire Alexander Subbotin was found dead in a shaman's home in Mytishi back in May. In recent years, Maganov had participated in regular meetings at the Russian Energy Ministry alongside other oil companies, discussing the nation's position on production levels ahead of OPEC meetings. He was appointed as Lukoil's chairman in 2020.
Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. Also, if you want to support Warthog Defense, please become our member and get early access to new videos, exclusive members-only videos, and become administrator in comment section. The membership link is in the description.
Rescues every day. We had a guy last week, it's 6 rescues in 6 days. He's doing the job every day.